What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, it's Pickler. I want to say Happy New Year to everybody out there who transitioned from last year into this year safely and is ready for a new year of bass fishing. Now, today was a really nice day. It was 39 degrees, which was a little bit warmer than it has been because it's been snowing up here in the Northwest, and it's been really cloudy and a lot of rain. And today was actually one of the nicest days of the year. Yeah, I know it's the beginning of the year. You know, we're only like how many days in? 5 days in, but it's besides that, it is a nice day. So I figured, I got off work early and I figured I'd take the boat out. Now, I did a tune-up the other day, and I did all the spark plugs and did the oil change, the gear lube, and ran it long and let it purr, and it sounded really great. So I wanted to test the boat on the water more importantly, because you don't want problems when you're getting out on the water. And it could ruin a whole year if something goes wrong with your boat. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and test the boat out. But while I'm out there, I might as well do a little fishing because I don't have much time because, it does get dark pretty early. It gets dark around 5 o'clock. So you're very limited on your time. So, you got to utilize it correctly. And it's nice to fish towards the afternoon right now because the sun is warming up the water just a little bit. You can get a difference of 1 or 2 degrees from the morning that can make just a little bit different, even in deep water. You'd be surprised how much that sun gets down on those rocks down there and warms that rock up, and the fish tend to move in from them softer flats into those rock piles. That's what I've noticed. But so I went out today. I did kind of regret it in the beginning because I didn't bring my rain gear. Not that I needed rain gear, but it keeps me warm because it's insulated, and I'll do a video on that to show you what kind of gear I use out on the winter months. And then I also did forget my beanie. That really sucked that I didn't have my beanie, so my head was fucking cold because it was freshly shaved, and it was cold as fuck. So I found a couple spots that, I hadn't tried before, but I had some familiarity from fishing in closer there and had some success. I've moved on out, to 50 plus feet of water, and I found some rock piles that was holding fish, and I got 4 bites, and I was managed to actually catch 2 fish. Now, one was even a largemouth, which I was like, what the what's this largemouth doing right here? I mean, I rarely even catch largemouth in the winter months, let alone out on Lake Sammamish, which I was like, whoa, that's awesome, right? But, so, I'm pretty stoked. I caught, a largemouth and a smallmouth today, and they're both decent size. They weren't giants, they're the typical average, good size winter bass. So, I had a blast. And so let me know what kind of success you've had so far this year, if you've made it out at all this year, and the techniques that you're utilizing. I'm drop shotting. When you get a nice sunny clear day, drop shotting, in my opinion, is the best technique to go. When you got a lot of cloud cover, you want to drag, in my opinion. I think the drop shot, those little baits, they can see those baits in that deep water so good when the sun's out, and it really turns that. I don't know what the hell it does, they just want to eat it up. So let me know what you guys have been doing so far, and what kind of plans you guys got for this year. Everybody got goals, and sometimes you want to set your bar real high. I want to catch like an 8-pound smallmouth this year. I know that sounds hard to do. It is hard to do, but that's my goal for the year. I like to set the standard high. I made that 7-pound club on smallmouth now, so I want to go up to that 8. So if I can reach that 8 somehow, some way, I'll be totally stoked. A double-digit largemouth. That's always something. That's a yearly goal for me, and I hope I could catch something, in that range as well. But regardless, I'm gonna be out there fishing as much as I can. I'm going to be fishing a lot of smaller lakes this year on a small John boat. Getting back to the roots, what taught me how to bass fish, because I've been neglecting them small lakes and want to always go to big lakes where you use the outboard and stuff like that. So I'm going to focus a lot more time this year on the smaller lakes, So if you guys like the video, leave a comment, thumbs it up, share it, like it, whatever you do what you do. It don't take that long, and enjoy the clips.